Here we go again. Another quick two-mover puzzle. White to go here, and we're gonna checkmate black in two moves. And of course, we are not checking the black king because our pawn is going in this direction. All right, that's all you need to know. You can pause the video now and see if you can find out how white wins this in two moves on your own. Go ahead. All right, welcome back. So, what should we start looking at? Perhaps moving the king up here to prepare for the queen to come down? Well, this is a very, very bad choice because now with this move we put black in a stalemate and we have to settle for a draw. So, this is not a good idea. Moving the king up here instead, well, black is forced to play the king to f1, but the queen to a1 is not checkmate because then he can escape to g2. And a check on f3, well, he can then only go back, and it's not checkmate in two moves either. Okay, so the king shouldn't move. Moving the pawn, well, again, the king is forced to f1, and we are looking at the same variations. He can just go back. So, no, that's not right either. Starting with a check, perhaps. Now, if the king goes to f1, yes, then we have a checkmate here on f3. So that's good. But if we move the bishop with a check, we lose control over our pawn on h2. And from here, we cannot checkmate. We can check, but black king can escape to g2. So, all right, what about moving our queen? Queen e4, perhaps? The king again has to go to f1, but this is not a checkmate because he can go back. And queen e1 is not a checkmate either because the king can come to g2. So we're looking at the same problems all over. Same will go if we put the queen on a2. Of course, now if the king comes to f1, then we have a checkmate here. But it doesn't have to. If we move the queen like that, our knight is hanging, and from here there's no checkmate either because the black king can always come back to g1. Okay, so what are we supposed to do? Well, we have a knight here. What's it doing there? Well, absolutely nothing. So why don't we move it? There's no point in moving it here. Black will simply take it and we don't have a checkmate. But the correct key move is knight to g3. This is beautiful. Okay, the king can do two things. Go to f2 or take on h2. If it takes here, well, we have opened up the h1 square for the queen. So this is a checkmate. Note, he cannot take our knight. It's guarded by the bishop. So that's a checkmate. And if black instead goes with his king to f2, can you find the checkmate here? Here it comes. Now we can play bishop a7, and this is actually a checkmate. It might look that the black king can escape somewhere, but everything is covered here. And the pawn covers there, and the king handles the rest. So the key to this puzzle, knight to g3, and then you will have a checkmate in the next move. So, did you enjoy it, or do you want something harder? Well, come back tomorrow. I'll give you something harder, I promise. All right, have a great day. See you later. Bye.